Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening. Welcome back. Welcome to Cloud and DevOps Batch 58. So before I start the session, I just want to give a quick recap on what's being covered in the previous session. Previous session, with a single click of a button, we were able to create the entire set of infrastructure, including the deployment still development environment. In case if I make a new version, if I want to deploy anything, it's going to automatically going to deploy into the development environment. If there are any issues or high critical vulnerabilities on the top of the ECR, which were coming up as a part of the base image that we have taken, it is going to stop then and there itself. Okay, so so I just provisioned the infrastructure. It's coming through. It's going to take a while. Okay, let it come up. Once it's completed, we'll do it. So before I proceed further, what I would like to do is, here is what I would like to do. Let me go back. So we have provisioned the case, right? Now we would like to implement monitoring for it. What's next? So this is our EKS cluster. And on the top of the EKS cluster, so on the top of this EKS cluster, earlier we were using Prometheus and Grafana separate boxes, right? Prometheus, Grafana, all the visualizations are on the top of separate machines, right? And log aggregation is done on the top of the EKS ELK. Grafana. So we are installing all this just separately, right? So since this Prometheus and Grafana can be done through Helm charts, I would like to get rid of them. Okay, I would like to keep ELK stack to collect all the logs. So the next thing is I would like to implement the observability platform for the components that are running on the EKS. So I would like to implement 4 golden signals. Saturation. This we already done for the application, for the same application that was running on the top of VMs. Okay. Latency. Traffic. So I would like to gain the observability metrics of all of this. Okay. So out of this can be gained from Prometheus. Okay, so you can only get the latency information from the logs. Okay, this information can also be derived only from the logs. Okay. All right, this is what it is. So these golden signals I would like to implement. All right. So for this, what I would like to do is our components are already running here, right? So front end, back end. Again, our RDS is running as our database is running on the top of RDS, okay, which is MySQL Manager Service. And then our Argo CD control is all on the top of it. Okay, so like, and we also have metric server. Okay, now likewise, I also want to deploy Prometheus and Grafana on the top of the stack. Grafana will also be want to deploy. Okay, since these tools, okay, we know that all the tools like front end, Argo CD, back end, metrics, are everything are being deployed through Grafana, through Helm chart. So I would like to stick to that only. Okay, this Prometheus and Grafana, and along with that, okay, the logs that are being offered by these, I also would like to deploy them in the form of something called as, okay, file beat deployment. Okay, file beat D1 set. Okay, to extract the metrics. Okay, and ship the logs to this elk machine. Okay, so typically last time, okay, we were doing in a server-based approach. This time the infrastructure is based out of Kubernetes, so we would like to deal in a Kubernetes-based approach. Okay, so first things first, I would like to deploy Prometheus and Grafana on the top of it. Any questions so far, anyone? Any questions? Taking a pause to take up any questions if anyone has. I'll take it as no questions. So let me try to see how we can make it. Okay, so let this come up and then we can do it. So let's wait for it. Guys, any questions, anyone? Shailaja, can you confirm me, am I audible?
Yes, Manoj, no question.
Arun, Rachit, Harish. Guys, whatever I'm saying, does it make sense?
Yes, Manoj, I don't have any.
Okay. So the goal of this is I would like to deploy. Okay. First thing, I would like to deploy. Yes. And then deploy file beat to extract the logs from the deployments and send to ELK. Okay. Then project the metrics on. Okay. This is the overall goal. Hope it's clear, right? Guys, is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Manoj.
Manoj.
Yes. So we can install it, okay, by using something called as Prometheus. There is a very famous chart. Prometheus. Maybe okay, charts and Prometheus Kubernetes stack. Maybe you can take this. Okay. So here you can get all the needed things. So here, if you look at this, they are telling you to add the repository whose name is Prometheus community. Done. And then you are saying Helm install, whatever the name that you wish, you can give. And then Prometheus community, that means now this chart will go and get downloaded from the community, Prometheus community repo. So Helm repo add means for this repository, you are adding under the name Prometheus community. So whenever you want to install anything, you can say Helm install Prometheus community. Under that, you want to install the stack called as Prometheus stack. Okay, this is the meaning of it. So Helm repo add, this is the repository name that you're mentioning, and this is the endpoint URL. Whenever you want to install any chart underneath this repository, you need to say this is a path. Inside this Prometheus repository, you're installing the cube Prometheus stack. That's it. Okay, this is what you are going to do. I think it failed. Let's rerun it. All right. So this is what I would like to do. All right. So for this, I have my own values. Let me get that. Okay. So let me get those values. Guys, I want to make sure you're interactive. If not, whatever I teach, I feel that you're not understanding. Okay. So please speak more. Okay. That way I'll be understanding what you're doing, whether you're understanding or not. Which is very important for me. Okay. Clear?
Yes, Manu.
Okay. All right. And I want, okay, this Prometheus and Grafana installation. Okay, Prometheus and Grafana installation should be coming up from EKS module itself. Okay, so what I would like to do is, so let me try to get these values, Prometheus dev, right? TF module EKS. We built an EKS module. Underneath this, Prometheus dev. Excuse me. Excuse me. So here, what I would like to do is, I would like to say, Grafana dev dot cloud apps dot today. So I think, is this our repository? 53. Okay, so here I would like to create a DNS record for this as well. So here, these are the values that I would like to override. Okay, so if, for example, if you want to see where it is coming from, where and all, you can clearly see helm repo add, right? If you want to see from where it is coming through, you can come here. So helm repository charts, you can also look for their GitHub portal, and underneath this, okay, so all the values are coming. For example, inside the charts, okay, so if you look at this, I'm installing, okay, under the Prometheus community, Cube Prometheus stack. If you're interested, Cube Prometheus stack, this is where the chart is getting downloaded from. And if you look at this, the values.yaml, it has a ton of values. It has a ton of values. And out of this ton of these values, so these are the values that I would like to override. Okay, so Grafana enable true. Right now, I have mentioned ingress enabled as true, and then ingress class. So whatever the class that we wish, that is also something I'm supplying. And host is something you need to supply, and here they have not mentioned anything, so I'm just supplying. So whatever the values that I want, I'm just supplying through this. So I have it ready. So whatever the commands that are needed to install, I'm gonna have both of it ready for you. Helm repo add. Okay, so Help to go ahead and then so these are the two commands that you have to run it through. All right. Clear? So we can also call it as a Prometheus. Okay, these are the two commands that I want this to be coming to. If you look at this, okay, these two commands, right? Let me copy them. And we are already doing it through as a part of the bootstrap. Okay, so Prometheus dev node group locals, yeah, install Helm charts, right? So we are already doing it. Maybe we can also do that. Okay, Helm uninstall. Done. So here, these are the commands that I would like to install. Okay, for installing Helm install boot, right? Now, likewise, I just want to add this. Okay, these are for Prometheus stack. And these are the commands that I want to run. Done. Done. So here, and I have the file, right? Which I already have. Okay, done. Now it's going to install Prometheus and Grafana as a part of the server creation. So let's see whether it is true or not. Okay, so let me try to do that. cd2 xtf-module EKS. Done. Now come here, try to make a git pull. Now apply. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's wait. Okay, now this is going to install Prometheus and Grafana as well. But I also need ingress, right? I also need ingress for it. First, let's see whether it is coming through or not, and then we can make a decision accordingly. All right. Perfect. Why it didn't come through? Helm list. Okay, then why it didn't come up? TF module case. But I didn't see the Prometheus tag at all. Okay. Okay, why it is referring there still? Line number 54 of Chahal install inserts. Okay, perfect. And this times down. This is destroy item, right? When destroy. No, you should be able to see Prometheus tag getting deployed. I also told you the destroy item provisioner sales. We'll see this later. Let's wait. It's taking this much time. Why it's taking this much time? Let's wait, okay? Okay. For some reason, it was timed out. The reason is post-install error occurred. Okay, timeout condition. What is the reason for it? Them. So let's try now. Let's try it. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. I don't know why it's taking this much time. I'll do one thing. I'll test this offline. We'll resume this effort on Monday. Okay. I don't want to waste time. Okay. Just practice them. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of time. I'll just make sure to get these things before the class. Okay. So that it will be quick. Okay. All right. Clear? Just practice them. So this tag should still work. Okay. So Arun will intervene on Monday. All right. Just take happy holidays, guys. I know it's Thanksgiving week and Black Friday week. Have fun. That's for today. Okay. Thank you, guys. See you. Bye.